Last week, our adventure took us on a 9-hour drive across the state of Michigan through vibrant fall colors. Our final destination was the Keweenaw Peninsula, as our goal was to travel the shoreline of Lake Superior in search of some of the most beautiful freshwater fish in the entire world. If you watched our previous episode, then you saw we were indeed successful on accomplishing our goal. And now this week, the plan is to pick up right where we left off, but with a twist. On this day, we were blessed with calm seas, and I couldn't pass up the opportunity to do a little underwater filming. So sit back and enjoy this episode as I drop you down to the depths of Lake Superior for a first-hand view of life below the surface. We're breaking out the vittles, breaking out the vittles. We are going to make some killer breakfast burritos here, guys. Check this out. I took our leftover breakfast from yesterday, even added a little bit of venison to it. I'm gonna mix it up as a scrambler. We have potatoes, bacon, sausage, and venison, and then I'm gonna add some eggs, wrap it in tortillas. We're gonna have some bomb breakfast burritos here this morning. And of course, a jumbo cup of coffee as well. But today is just another absolutely beautiful morning, and we are headed back to the shoreline of Lake Superior in the Stealthcraft adventure boat, looking for who knows what. Yesterday we found primarily splake, but the options are endless. We could find coastal brook trout, splake, coho salmon, king salmon, brown trout, lake trout. The options are endless, and I have no idea what to expect. But you're riding with us, and we're gonna go find out. It's gonna be a great adventure. Guess we'll make sure the plugs are in. Good move! All right, here we go. I'm throwing one float out. I got my steelhead rod here. I'm gonna throw one float out, and then I have one rod on the bottom. I'm gonna jig there. And Oliver is just so worked up. He's just drooling back here. He gets so excited before we fish. He just starts drooling until a fish comes in the boat. Come on. Mike is on with a good fish. Oh! He came off out of the boat. Oh no. That was a big fish, dude.
It was a big fish.
That thing was peel and drag.
That was a good start, though.
Oh my gosh, guys. It went underneath the boat and shot over this way, man, and popped off. One's coming over to you, bro. Oh, I got him, dude. I saw him hit it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that splake. I saw him hit it, guys. I literally saw him hit it. I looked down and I saw the fish right on my spawn bag, and I saw his mouth open up. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. On the ultralight rod, baby. We are picking up right where we left off last time, guys, but we're gonna be letting fish go today. We're not gonna keep too many just because we're not gonna have the means to get them home. But look how excited Oliver is. Stay in the boat, buddy, stay in the boat. Here we go. Beautiful splake. And we got him in the boat, guys. Check that out. My first splake of the morning here. Oliver's pumped up. We're gonna put these fish, we're gonna put them back here today, guys, and let them go. We just don't have the means to take them home with us, so we're gonna put them back and let somebody else come out here and enjoy this resource and enjoy catching them as well. Oh my gosh, Mike. Holy smokes, dude. This is a beauty. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get the big camera. That is like a painting. That is literally like a painting. Oh my goodness, Mike. Oh my goodness. Dude, that is an incredible fish. Wow. Look at that. He has somebody else's hook in him, Mike.
Yeah,
look at that, guys. We're gonna remove that hook as well. But this fish broke somebody off. But man, look at those colors. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put some shots with the big camera if I can get them in here. But I just wanted to make sure that I got something, because that, Mike, is a memorable fish, dude. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, check it out. I rigged up the spider web, and I'm gonna drop this GoPro down here and see if we can see some fish come in and eat our bait. I tell you what, if this works out, this is gonna be pretty darn cool. Okay.
After adjusting my rig for a little over an hour, I was finally able to figure out a setup that would allow me to capture the fish coming to my bait with the currents below the surface. And let me tell you, it was a pretty tricky task, but I stuck with it and figured it out. So you can see here, I'm running a spawn bag for bait. These are fresh salmon eggs tied in a mesh netting. And now the smaller fish coming into the spawn bag is actually a menominee. So a menominee is in the whitefish family, and they are an absolutely delicious fish to eat, which you'll see, we'll cook them up later in the video. But now, here we go. Here comes some trout. Throughout this whole video, I saw several different species such as immature salmon, immature steelhead, but mostly splake coming through. Now these two splake came through several times, and let's see what happens. And oh, we got that one.
It is just so much fun to fight these fish on an ultralight rod. And there we go. Another nice Lake Superior splake. We've caught quite a few that are pretty much carbon copies to this fish right here. And we're just looking for a big colored up one like Mike just caught now. So that is awesome. I'm gonna see if I can keep getting some underwater footage here, but I really hope that turned out.
I was relieved to see later that evening that it did indeed turn out, and even better than I anticipated. But now it was time to change up the angle and see if we could get more of a horizontal shot to really see the colors on these fish. You can tell this bigger fish in the screen right now with the spots is a splake, but the smaller fish next to it is a menominee or whitefish as well. I saw both throughout these clips, but the majority were menominee. Throughout the morning, we had many lulls where we'd go up to an hour or more without as much as a bite. But then a school would come through and the action would heat up. Now you can see right here, there's a big school splake coming through right now, and it's just a matter of time before one can't resist the spawn bag. And oh, we got that one too.
Oh yeah, check out, that's a splake, but check that out, guys. Underwater fishing for these splake, guys. For the last 2 hours, I've been dialed in, trying to get the camera figured out where I could get some cool underwater shots, and let me tell you, it's been tricky, but I'm getting it figured out, man. What cool footage, what cool fish. We're gonna keep getting them. It's been a great day. We're the only boat out here. We just had one other boat kind of come and nose around us. All right, well, check out our little bait station here, guys. This boat is an absolute egg fishing mess right now, but you know what? That's okay. We're on vacation. So what we're doing here is we're taking some of these little salmon eggs. This is actually a king salmon that I caught. It was just a small king, and the eggs were very small as well. And when you get a fish like that, it's just, that's some honey, let me tell you. So we put it in these little mesh nettings. This is Atlas Mike's mesh spawn netting, and I'm gonna twist up the corners here. I fold up the corners, I make it into a nice ball shape. They really like that round shape, and then you can see how I did that. And now I'm gonna take some of this elastic thread. This is also Atlas Mike's elastic thread, and I'm gonna wrap this. Show you how I wrap this here if I can grab the thread. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna wrap it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull it tight, 1, 2, break it. Probably don't even need to wrap it that many times. And then I'm gonna snip the tag in piece, so we just have a nice ball of salmon eggs here, guys. And that has been the ticket for us for catching these menominee and catching these splake. We just didn't have time to tie a lot of spawn bags, guys, with how far we drove and how much time we've had. So we've just been wrapping a few as we go, and it's been working well. But we've caught multiple fish on the same bag too, so that's been nice that we haven't been blowing through tons of spawn bags. Let's get back down there and catch another one here.
It was very interesting to me to see how the different schools and species of fish would all merge together. Right here in this clip, there are mostly splake in the screen, but I also think there are a couple lake trout mixed in as well as a bunch of menominee and whitefish. I was really surprised to see how the different species would merge together. Now in this clip here, check out this big, beautiful, colored up splake. I believe it to be a splake, but it also could be a coastal brook trout as well. I'm not really sure, but I tell you what, at the end of the day, I would like to shake fins with that sucker. And now, check out this big school of menominee and whitefish coming in. And I tell you what, these little fish sure are finicky, but at the end of the day, we were able to round up enough of them to have a great fish dinner later. Got a big school coming through right now. There's one. There we go, baby. There we go. There we go. Whitey, baby. There we go, guys. Nice whitey. Yes. This is actually, I believe this is actually a menominee, but a menominee is in the whitefish family and an absolutely delicious little fish here. Tonight, when we get back to our camp, we are going to do an epic fish dinner. I'm going to do fried whitefish in the Dutch oven over our fire, and then we're also going to do some splake on the grill as well. And I tell you guys what, there is just nothing better than a fresh fish dinner out of Lake Superior. And look at this little guy, he's spermy. Gosh, look at that monster. There's a tank down there. Got a big school coming through right now. There's one. There we go, baby. There we go. There we go. Look at that thing just fighting, head shaking. Oliver's enjoying the ride just as much as I am, I think. This is so much fun. Let's get this guy off the hook here and get back down there. I really want to get a big colored up one today. Mike got that one beautiful colored up fish this morning. But other than that, we've caught a lot of just like, I don't know, chromer female fish. The females obviously don't get those brighter colors as much as the males do. But at the same time, they're still beautiful. Let's get a look. And there we go, baby. We're gonna pull off into this little cove here, guys. This rock formations are absolutely insane. And look at this. There's a little slot. It's like a boat launch, man. I'm gonna pull right up in there. Hang on, Mike. Wow, guys, is this absolutely beautiful. Holy smokes.
You want to stay for a minute?
Yeah, we'll stay here for a minute and stretch our legs, but look at these rock formations here. Wow. Well, let's take a little walk up here, see what we have. We have a game trail coming down, a game trail of some sort coming down to the water here. And wow, look at this beautiful, beautiful pine forest, all these cedar trees. One of my absolute favorite smells in life is right over here. Let's go check this out. There's just nothing like the smell of some fresh cedar in Michigan's Upper Peninsula. Oh man, does that smell just delightful. Okay, Oliver took a pee, he took a poop, did a little adventuring, stretched our legs out here, and now it's time to get back to it. We got a couple hours left to fish this evening, so we're gonna go try to find a new spot and maybe a new species. We pounded the splake this morning, like I said, but we have not caught any other species besides splake and whitefish. It'd be really nice to get a coho or a steelhead.
we go, guys. We've had a lull in the action here. It's kind of how it's been. It's been dead for a while, but then all of a sudden a school will come through and it'll be bang, bang. Mike's got one on right over here too. Well, it definitely feels good to be back on some fish after our little adventure there. We traveled a few miles and fished quite a few different spots, but didn't have any success, so we came back to our starting location and we got fish in the boat here. We're gonna get this guy back, and there he goes, shot back like a bullet.
All right, guys, we're gonna try to get them on something a little different here. They're starting to get pretty finicky, so I tied up one of these marabou jigs. I tie these jigs for steelhead mostly, and I'm gonna try to jig this jig and see if one will come and bite it here. All right. Way down we go, baby. Here we go. Oh, guys, one's looking at my jig. Oh, dude, one just came in looking at it. Oh my gosh. Oh, he just swiped my jig. Dude, he swiped it. Oh, there he is. Oh, I lost him. Oh, I lost him. He came in and just annihilated this jig. Oh my gosh. Oh, man. Dude, it was a nice colored up one too. I could just see big orange fins on him. I was too busy watching the fish and I didn't get a good hook set on him. I didn't have my hand on my rod right. Days. Caught me with my pants down. It's like when you're looking down a hole ice fishing and big jumbo perch comes in and you're so excited and you miss him. Oh, got him. Got him, baby. Got him on the jig, on the jig, on the jig. Man, that did not take long, guys. They might really like these hair jigs, it turns out. Oh my gosh. This hair jig hasn't been down there 30 seconds. Oh, he came off. Man, I started getting too cocky. Oh, look at my little guy's perfect though. He didn't chew him up too bad. Look at the action on this thing. Look at that action. There he is. There he is, guys. There he is on the hair jig. On the hair jig again. Nice. On the hair jig, baby. Oh, oh, look at that thing just thrashing. What do you think, Ollie, buddy? I think he thinks this is a pretty good idea. Guys, these fish have got pretty finicky now, so we switched up to running some hair jigs, and it seems to be producing as we got some drag screamage. It popped off right at the boat. Well, that's just a quick release, you know. If it was a colored up one, we would have netted it, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here about an hour before dark. Had a great day. We're gonna head back to the camp here and we're gonna get our fish dinner going. Gonna do some splake. We're also gonna do some fried whitefish and homemade French fries. Okay, well, we are back at our cabin here, and I'm going to get one epic fish dinner going on here. I'm gonna do a couple fillets of splake on the grill, and then I'm gonna do a fresh whitefish or Menominee fry and make homemade French fries as well. And that is going to be the dinner to cap off this awesome day. But the first thing I did when I got back to the camp here is I went right in and looked at that underwater footage. Man, I messed with that GoPro for so long today. I was tweaking it, trying to get the perfect shot. It's hard because there's so much current underneath the surface. Even though there wasn't any wind, the current was coming through, so it's constantly turning the camera, and it was really difficult to line up the bait with the camera. But I got something dialed in, and I'm really glad that it turned out, man. I was so excited to see some of that footage when I got back. I was pretty speechless, honestly. That was some of the coolest underwater footage that I've ever personally got in my life. But yeah, we're gonna get a fire going here. We're gonna get some fish on the fire, and then we're just gonna hang out for the night. Just a beautiful evening at the camp. We have one more day here tomorrow, which will be in a separate episode, probably either next week or the week after. You know, the last couple days that we've been here, I've caught a lot of fish each day, but I haven't caught the fish that I'm looking for. I'm looking for a nice sized colored up splake. I want a nice male that has just vibrant colors. Mike caught a beauty this morning, and then yesterday Casey caught a couple, and I did as well, but I didn't, it wasn't the fish that I had in mind, and it wasn't the fish that I was hoping to catch up here, and it definitely doesn't always work out that way. But we're gonna spend one more day giving it our best shot and see what happens. Okay, well, now we're going to clean our splake here. And you guys got to check out how absolutely beautiful the meat is on these fish. It is glowing. Look at that. That is going to be delicious. Oh my gosh. Now where I come from, that's a fish dinner, baby. Whitefish, splake, all seasoned up. I was gonna grill the splake, but what I think I'm gonna do, just to make it a little bit easier, is I'm gonna wrap it in tinfoil and cook it on the fire as well, because I'm going to fry this fish and fry these homemade French fries on the coals of this fire back here. So, I'm gonna do it all at once. I'm gonna wrap up this fish, and then we're gonna go get it cooking. Dutch oven, fresh whitefish fry. And now for the holy grail. Here go the French fries. Homemade French fries, baby. Oh yeah! Got the Dutch oven going with French fries, and the splake's going on, baby, on the coals. Okay, here we go. Fresh Lake Superior whitefish. Listen to that crunch. Oh my God. That is some tasty fish. Wow. They're gonna be crunchy, they're gonna be crispy, but they're gonna be delicious. All right, here we go, people. Crunchy, crispy fries with our whitefish. Actually, the whitefish is gone. Oh, look at that mixture, the sauce mixture. Okay, honest opinion on the fries, here we go. Mixing it up, baby, look at that. Oh yeah.
Fries are perfect. Super crunchy. Inside still got moisture. Yeah, really good.
Oh, how's that, buddy? How is that? If that didn't rock your doggy world, I don't know what will. Oh, look at the puppy dog. Look at his eyes now. Okay, last but not least here, people, we have our splake fillets. Let's open these bad boys up. Wow, it's hot. Open these bad boys up and take a look here. Double wrapped. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, last but not least, here we go. Here's our splake. Oh, this is that good. Wow. Honest opinion, absolutely delicious. The meat has flavor, but it is very mild. It has zero fishy taste whatsoever. It's just like the most mild trout meat that you'd ever eat, but it has flavor as well, and it has oils. So therefore, it's moist, has a great texture, has flavor, and it's just delicious. You know what? I think that about does it for us this week. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. What an awesome, amazing experience. Memories that will last a lifetime. I was just telling Mike that this is one of the coolest trips I've ever done in my life in the state of Michigan. And these are, like I said, just memories that will last a lifetime. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. But without further ado, we're going to get this fire put out, enjoy the rest of our meal, get some sleep, and get ready to hit it again tomorrow. I'm sure you'll see tomorrow's fishing trip in next week's episode. So make sure to stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching. We will see you guys back here in our next episode.